Hi, I'm Mark from Merlo, and I'm going to talk to you tonight about our range of accessories which will hopefully make paying with contactless easier and more reliable. It's the growth of contactless, so I'm sure we've all got contactless cards in our pockets. There's access cards, travel cards, payment cards, more and more of these things. And recently we saw this in a high street store. It's a card reader, but they've had to stick a sign on it saying no contactless. So clearly there's the expectation that you could tap and pay, but this is one of the older ones. So we've all got these cards, and it's a tremendously useful and convenient way of paying. But there's this problem of card clash, which if you've used a tube, you'll be only too aware of. But I'll just quickly go over it. When presented with many cards simultaneously, the reader either uses the wrong card or abandons the transaction altogether. And the best case at the tube, you don't get to the barrier, it just stops. Worst case, it'll charge the wrong card. So if you've bought a travel card on your Oyster, you might end up paying on your credit card. And that's annoying, but it undermines people's faith in this technology. At the moment, the only solution is to carry your separate cards in a separate wallet and remove the card you want when you want to use it. Or put them all in a shielded wallet, and then, again, you still have to rummage around, find the card. And these things are wireless. They're supposed to work at a distance. It seems to really defeat the convenience of this technology. There's also this... I'm worried about security. I don't know if you've seen this image. It was doing the rounds on social media. It purports to be a contactless mugger on public transport. Right. He's got a card reader there. He's going to put 30 quid on it and just brush past you on the tube. Now, I think it's pretty much been debunked, and obviously there's lots of practical reasons why this isn't a great way of stealing money off people. It's obviously very traceable, but you know it doesn't stop. Who let the truth get in the way of a viral post? So, and that's given rise to things such as this. This is from Instructables, how to disable contactless payment on your debit card. You can use a soldering iron and an X-Acto knife and just cut the antenna off it. And these are, it's a legitimate fear. I mean, it seems ridiculous, but people are worried about their money. So our solution is we can put all your sensitive cards, the cards you're worried about, so your debit cards and so on, inside the wallet or purse, and they're completely shielded, and put the cards you want immediate access to in the outer pockets. So you can have something as thin as this, and that card on that side is isolated from that card on that side, and you know that you're using the right card for the right transaction every time you use it. It's not just a shielded wallet, honest. This technique doesn't work. I've wrapped up my wallet in tin foil, which is a perfectly effective way of shielding the cards, and you strap your Oyster card to it, and that doesn't work. Here's the science bit. This is a representation of the field around the card reader, with the reader at the bottom and the wallet halfway up. An ordinary wallet doesn't have any effect on the field. You can read all the cards all the way through it. Your shielded wallet, that foil provides an opposing magnetic field. Thank you, Mr. Faraday. And as well as shielding everything inside the wallet, it's obviously got a field around it as well, which stops cards being read within that area. Our wallets, we've developed another shielding layer which confines the magnetic field within the wallet and allows cards to be read right up next to it, which allows you to have very slim wallets like that. So you can use them to pay for coffee, go through your barriers, all without taking your cards out of your wallet, without exposing them in busy places, and putting yourself at risk. We've actually been chosen as finalists for the Gadget Show British Inventors Project next week, which we're looking forward to. Really we're looking for, afterwards we'd like to have a chat with you. We'd like to get your feedback on what you think about these products and where we could take them. Thank you very much.
Questions for Mark?
Thank you for that, Mark. Just a quick question. Do you have a patent on the technology?
Yeah, we've got a patent pending on the shielding technology, yes.
Just got a very quick question. How much do I need to spend extra in order to get that wallet?
They range from £38 for the slim one and to £75 for a billfold. But they are also, they're made of high quality leather. They're nice design. My background's electronics and software. My co-founder Amy's background is actually chemical engineering, but also she spent a lot of time as a fashion designer. So they're not only got the tech inside, but they're also, we've tried to make them nice things affordable. You want to own.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
So I think, and I'm not sure about this, I might be making this stat up, but an increasing amount of Londoners are using their bank card contactless as an Oyster card in order to get on the tube. And I'm thinking professional Londoners will be a large part of your future target audience. So how does it work in that situation? I want to shield my bank card, but my bank card has also got to be accessible because I use it in so many situations during the day. What would you say to that?
So that's true. It does expose it. It leaves it on the outside to be read easily, and it really depends on the level of risk that you're happy with. I mean, some people say they cut the antennas off; they're not happy at all. I personally keep my debit card inside the wallet. I'm happy to have the credit card on the outside because of the payment protection that comes with that. It's that balance as always between the risk that you perceive and the convenience of it.
Take a guess on the technology. If the technology makes it readable only from one side, the solution to that problem is just to put the card on one side of the wallet and then have that side not exposed, presumably?
Put
that against your body and then it can't be read, and then problem solved, I would have thought.
That would certainly solve the problem of the contactless mugger, if indeed that problem exists. You simply take the thing out, or in this case, I've got an Oyster card in one side, so that's the side that can stick on the outside. But there's lots of solutions.
Mark, wasn't that guy wearing the same shirt that you're wearing?
No. You've got to make a living somehow.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark.